I mean, I don't think that's bad. I mean, like,
you don't want that?
I mean, let's be real here.
Only if Brad Garrett voices him.
Yes, absolutely. And I mean, let's be real here. Like, the only problems that people tend to have with Big are strictly with his gameplay. As a character, he's perfectly harmless.
By the way, you ladies and gentlemen, you like some chili sauce?
Oh boy, actually the animation on that's pretty neat, but okay, we got this. 3 left to go. We got breakable rock platforms now, and
Couldn't quite get the perfect streak.
Yeah.
gotta be careful now. But yeah,
Yeah, it's like-
so that is my official Lucky Jack's like breakdown prediction synopsis of what's gonna happen. And will it surprise me? I don't know. I would love to see some surprises, hopefully of the good variety. And what do y'all think?
Well, I have to say that is a very befitting synopsis. I definitely feel like that is along the lines of what I would expect for the movie. However, I did notice one small, but to a lot of people, very crucial detail that you seem to have overlooked in your little synopsis.
Oh no, what's that?
Will we get the much-needed side plot of Agent Stone being jealous of Knuckles?
Oh, because he gets to see it. Oh, you know what? I don't know. I would like to see that. I want to see the return. Someone, and I think somebody already made this. Somebody already did this. I want to see the return of that crazy hillbilly guy, and he's drawn and when he's showing the authorities what he thought Knuckles looks like, we get.
Devil damn it!
He looks like Ugandan Knuckles.
I forgot that guy existed.
Either it's gonna look like that, or it's gonna look like Nipples the Echidna.
Well, you know what? You had Tyson Hess involved. They might as well.
Actually, with this fire shield, can we now start platforming? Oh, okay, darn. I thought it was like, does this actually open up the whole map? But no.
No, they were smart about that.
Fine.
Though now, and I will definitely say, I was never able to find Tails or Knuckles in Act 1, so...
Oh, crap.
I'm sure I can find them, it's just, I don't know where to look.
Well, we're definitely more incentivized now, so we'll keep an eye out for you.
Oh yeah, by the way, at least every once in a while in this zone, you'll actually find a Flicky that's literally as flaming as a phoenix.
Oh, so that's what that cool mech was. Okay. Oh.
But yeah, just like I said.
Hey!
Well, what do you know?
What? Shut my mouth. There you are, Knuckles.
Perfect. All right, let's knock this sucker down.
Here's your money.
But
Thanks.
and I
Now I have enough to buy me some enchiladas.
then the other thing I would say is that the last thing I would then say that I would love to see from this movie, which we've already been seeing some tales of it, some telltales of it, whatever, is I would love, please let Hollywood give him the, please let it be that Hollywood has enough courage and confidence in them to do this. Give us a soundtrack with more remix renditions of other Sonic songs.
I'm sure they will.
Because I know we've been hearing some of it, like the Emerald Hill Zone covers from the trailers, but like again, that little sneaky little cameo of Friends from Mania, awesome job. That little sneaky cameo of Friends from Mania at the start of the first movie, and the piano rendition of Green Hill Zone, both are really charming. I want more of that.
I guess that does make me wonder. Like, since we have the Death Egg robot, which do you think they'll go with, like the Death Egg robot theme from Sonic 2 or 3 and Knuckles, if they were to implement more song tracks or game tracks?
I guess it would have to be. Was Big Arms was 3. Was Death Egg was in 2, right?
Well, technically,
the
the Death Egg robot was technically in both games.
Then I would prefer the theme from 2, but Big Arms would be a very close second.
I'd say it'd be a little easier to get the Big Arm scene, considering, the original Sonic 2... Sonic 2's music, as well as Sonic 1's, is heavily guarded by, the guy that was a part of Dreams Come True.
Oh, yeah.
And, there's a reason why you don't tend to see a lot of remixes or covers or whatnot of classic Sonic 1 and 2 music, aside from Green Hill Zone.
You know what? Now... Yeah, I'm sure that was totally Sakurai's excuse.
I mean, maybe. Also, hey, Tails. Actually, wait. Man. You know what? I overthought this whole thing completely.
You talk about how it's so hard to find them. You stumbled over both of them. You tripped over them.
You just gotta pay attention to the details, son.
Oh, well, that's fine. Hey, we're good. All right. Yeah, man, but... honestly, I thought this game was going to take... Not that I'm... jinx it, knock on wood, but I thought this game would have been a little bit trickier, like, it would have been, like, kind of labyrinthian, like how some of the levels in 3 were, but now, I mean, we're breezing through this pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, it also helps, too, that I've been doing a little bit of practice behind the scenes.
That's it.
That being said, though, I'm pretty much gonna be a blind duck by the time I reach the next zone.
Oh boy. Hurry, there you go.
And more so with the last zone of the game, Panic Puppet.
But yeah, just man, you know what? Not for nothing. Now there's a part of me that's tempted to do more like Sonic cinematic movie universe conversations, because like just talking that up just makes me just. I don't know, just talking about that, plus my general excitement for Sonic 2, just has me really anxious as to what exactly would be the future for that iteration of Sonic.
Imagine if we eventually got a Sonic movie that was more or less based on the storybook series.
Not sure if they'd really go that far.
I see at least a once Sony starts their own streaming service. I see them doing a maybe a series. Actually, I'm surprised they'd never thought of doing. I kept hearing like rumors that maybe they were gonna do like a Sonic series with if they ever had a streaming service thing.
Well, I mean, if that were the case, they'd probably put it on Paramount Plus.
That is
right,
true.
since
oh,
Paramount
that's right.
technically
owned by Sony.
Well, more like Paramount were the people that published the movies.
That's I completely forgot the freaking like.
I think you're thinking of Spider-Man, good sir.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I don't know where I was thinking. No, I thought so because I thought Sony was the ones heading the animation stuff, or was that all Paramount?
That was all Paramount.
Okay.
And also those VFX artists that for the first movie anyway also did some of the Disney remakes before they got shut down.
Yep. I'm not gonna forget that Sonic 2 movie. I'm super hyped for you, but these people literally saved you. They literally saved your butt with the first movie, and you dump them.
We're grateful, but what the fuck?
Oh, actually, and you know what? I apologize because when you said "Flame like the Phoenix," I thought you were talking about the bird-like robots. What are the attributes of the fiery Flicky?
I think. Good.
I imagine the same as the regular red Flicky.
Yeah, pretty much. It's literally just an Easter egg.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like something like, oh, these ones will not. These ones are immune to fire damage, so they won't get scattered or something.
Though, I mean, if you want to look that up for me and prove me otherwise, I'd say go right ahead.
Okay.
We still got about another half hour or so before the game's over.
I'm trying to think, like,
maybe more if I futz up too much.
I'll be right back.
Were those fire Flickies even a thing in the original game?
I'm pretty sure they were. Also, I will definitely say, in terms of Volcano Valley here, I always love the little dissonance between tone between this one and the first one. The first one was a lot more bombastic, whereas this one plays it off a lot more subtly.
Yeah. Feels a lot more, maybe not dire, but definitely more serious.
Pretty much. Like, this is no time to go having fun, y'all. We're literally in a volcano.
Yeah. You can't have fun and fire.
I mean, who do you think you are, Chris Redfield punching bowlers?
There you go. Which does seem befitting, since they would eventually be voiced by the same person.
Yeah. Which, hey, I still do appreciate that he's still voicing Sonic today.
Oh yeah, like I generally believe, like, haters can say whatever they want. I think he has pretty much become at least one of my top 3 like favorite actors for Sonic.
Well, I mean, doesn't he only have like 3 major gaming actors?
Well, I'm also counting, like, the mixed media, like, actors as well.
Yeah, that's fair, like Jaleel White and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. And whoever's going to voice him in Sonic Prime, since I'm pretty sure they're going to go with Vancouver actors for that show.
Possibly.
Because I do know that that's apparently, since the studios making it are Vancouver-based, and apparently there's some kind of stipulation that's saying that, like, if you have, like, a studio there, you have to have, like, a voice talent that's in that area.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like the only reason... It's one of those things I'm starting to realize after I've been reading up on it, or just hearing it from word of mouth.
Uh-huh.
I think the only reason why, certain, like Canada is very much preferred when it comes to getting your VO talent is primarily because of film grants.
I mean, it's that and guilds. It's a whole thing, I know.
Yeah, because, like, from what I hear, apparently it's actually super fucking easy to get film grants from Canada, which is also the reason why the Ratchet & Clank movie even happened in the first place.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's also funny, because now that I think about it, because, like, at least a handful of the VAs in that, I'm pretty sure, are like Toronto-based. Well, not Toronto-based, Vancouver-based. Like, I know David Kaye used to be like a Toronto-based actor before he started doing LA work.
Okay. Also, I did look up. So the Fire Flickies have no difference, but I do actually now have a full official thing about how the Flickies behave.
Go for it.
So first off, the thing I forgot is that similar to the banking system with Tails and Knuckles, we actually aren't required to bring all 5 Flickies to the ring at once, but that's just the best way to maximize your score. Hence the Flicky bonus.
Yeah, that's literally the only reason for it, and also just to save on time.
Alrighty, so boss time. So the way the Flickies, or at least the way that Sonic.fandom describes them is, oh geez, his mean, lean machine. I'm gonna abort that joke. So the.
This fight is a little awkward.
Yeah.
But it looks like as long as you can just get that perfect angle, it's pretty.
Also avoid the stream of fire literally chasing you.
Oh,
Yeah, like that.
I think that was actually our first legitimate death.
I
So
think
far.
so. Yeah.
Oh,
That could have been my next one.
but yeah, wow, okay, not too shabby still. Just have to maximize using this ring, and then
And fucking take it for what it's worth.
otherwise, yeah,
as
this
best
is.
as you can.
Otherwise, yeah, this one's kind of a joke. Wow.
There you go.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So yeah. So the Flickies.
I have no shame because I'm not a fan of that fight.
No, I'm fine, but I'm fair with that. That looked like it was a pain. So let's see. So, blue Flickies make a conscious effort to find Sonic, so stand still to let them catch up. If they cannot find him, they will always fly around a tight circle, making them easy to locate. The pink Flickies will fly in large, irregular circle patterns, but will still home in towards Sonic. The red Flickies are constantly moving between 2 predetermined points after they get, separated from you.
Right, they hop around all over the place.
But they do not make any effort to try and find you. But their movement range is small. And yeah, the green Flickies make no effort to follow him and wander aimlessly around the area.
Right.
But yeah,
I mean, I was always under the impression that they constantly avoided Sonic, considering that they tend to veer away from them if you get close.
yeah, welcome to not Puppeteer. What was this level called?
Gene Gadget?
I think. Let me look that up one more time. Hang on, I'm moving. Where the heck is it? Oh, I forgot that in PAL regions, this game was called Sonic 3D Flickies Island.
Yep.
Yeah, which I mean, that at least seems a little more sensible, considering that is kind of the basis of the plot.
Yeah, and yeah, Gene Gadget, that was it. Alright, Tails or Knuckles, let's hope you guys are easy to find. Whoa.
I want to say they're easy enough to find, but, Fate's had it in for me before.
And now we have fans and zappy platforms if you're not jumping constantly.
Careful.
This is pretty much the prime time place to dance.
Just be very mindful, and we'll hopefully find
Shut up and dance!
Or fly.
with me. Alright, let's see if we can find...
Also, it has a whole bunch of these pipes that take you all over the place, a la Metropolis Zone.
Aw, that's cute. It's cute and hopefully not going to be disorienting.
It's a little disorienting, but nothing too bad, I want to say.
Also, unfortunately, we are maxed out at 9 lives, so...
That being said, though, you can have more lives than 9, but the game won't actually list it.
Oh, okay, thank goodness. Okay, so hang on.
It's a little weird like that.
Alright, I think I see where Tails and Knuckles could be, but it was like, if we went back down to those fan areas and then went to the upper left of the, towards the back of this camera to the right, or, oh no, I see there's a wall there. Never mind me.
Ignore me!
We'll just hopefully get
Okay.
lucky, I guess. Again, like a little, okay, it was this part that I was seeing. Okay, well, again, oh, please let them just be easy to find, because we're so close. And yes,
So close yet so far.
and yes, this game does function similarly to Sonic 2 and 3 in that there is a final level that is entirely locked unless you get all of the Chaos Emeralds.
Yep. Actually, just to be on the safe side, the final zone of this game is actually not too far from now. The Panic Puppet, or Puppet Panic, or Panic Puppet,
Yes.
whichever of the two. I don't care. I know what the first act of the zone. We'll need to find the Flickies inside containers instead of the usual Badnik fare, because
Oh.
the game implies that Eggman didn't have enough time to put them in Badniks.
Right.
But I know with the second act, you don't have to worry about the Flickies no more, and just have to make a straight trip to the top. can you find Tails or Knuckles in Act 2, or can you only find them in Act 1?
Well, according to this, it says that by this point in the game, in both Gene Gadget and Panic Puppet, in the original version of the game, Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails would not normally be in the stages at this point.
Oh, shit.
You mean they wouldn't be in Act 1 of the stages?
No,
or
as in,
just
like,
not
as in the entire level. However, since we're now doing the director's cut, I'm gonna look up director's cut because I believe knowing his new limitations, he had to have put them somewhere in this place.
Where could he put them, though?
There's Knuckles!
Oh, hey!
Oh, there you are.
Hey.
Man, that's a lot of money.
Looks like I'm gonna finally get that car payment figured out.
What car?
Exactly.
Sonic, we can't all run around as fast as you willy-nilly. Some of us have to some of us have jobs to go to. Oh, geez, this mind place.
Don't worry, he has enough.
Yeah, this mind place is starting to get a little trickier, but
By the way, Sonic, whatever happened to your car?
I have a car?
I just now, oh my god, I just had a really bad prophecy and I really don't want it to come true.
What?
That there's going to be at one point a curve that's so tight that you hit a mine and it ricochets you backwards into the pit.
Oh.
That would suck so much, but I don't... You know what, I'd like to think I won't have to worry about that anytime soon.
You almost did.
Okay, there we go.
On the bright side, his invincibility frames
That is neat.
are
that
long
is
enough to not have to worry about a second winding.
That is handy. I do appreciate that they give you a clearance to pick up the rings and stuff. And with that,
And the extra life.
we are set on lives for the rest of this thing. I hopefully think. Says
I mean, we've been stuck on 9 for the past while now, so I'd hope so.
I say this remembering what happened back in the old
Remember what happened in the Mushroom War.
the Mushroom War, and I'm thinking, what game were we just playing? It was a live playthrough. And we had all these lives.
Oh.
Thank you. Yes, I do remember what happened in the Wars. It was the same thing as the Mushroom Wars, but at only at 240p. It was very difficult to watch. So,
Sorry.
Gene Gadget Act 2. Let's do it. I don't know. I got nothing else to say about the Sonic movie. Just that it comes out in a couple months, and I will. Again, if you told me 5 years ago that I would be actually excited to try and see it opening weekend, I would not have believed you.
Kind of bummed though that we'll only be able to see it in theaters.
Yeah, I mean they're trying to get people back, and hopefully cases will stabilize, and that's all I'll say about that kind of topic for now. But I guess I'll say, do you guys plan to try see it in theaters, or wait for it to go digital?
I'll try.
I don't really see myself being able to, just because my folks are trying to be a bit more cautious with the second variant that's out, but I do want to see it eventually. And I do know, whether it be for my hand or your hand, we still need to sit Seely down so she can watch the first film in preparation.
Oh, that's right. She hasn't even. That's right. But I do not have access to it on Paramount Plus. We'd have to. We would have to go. Oh no! Oh no!
The last one.
Well, we had to come here anyway, so
help me.
I guess that's something. But the other one's still stuck all the way out there. He's literally calling for help.
That would now explain why these levels are usually built to be looped around. But
yeah.
Hopefully we'll
just look like right down there. He's literally all help.
Look at the poor thing.
Help Fleeky.
Help Fleeky.
Oh hey, he jumped all the way up here.
Nice.
Dang, I mean,
good birdie.
Seriously, no real use calling him a butterball if you can jump that high.
Seriously, easy does it.
Holy butterballs.
But yeah, what was I saying? Is that there it is. Alright, we're good.
Oh. Ow.
Oh, that seems a bit mean putting it right next to that turret.
I think it just happened to go there, but hey.
Also, if I'm not mistaken, for the director's cut, they actually made the flickies a little more reliable in terms of being literal meat shields.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, they added a new thing that a new property they have that flickies will actually shield you from projectiles.
Yep. Though I think that the only way to really do that is if you're standing still.
Oh, that makes sense. All right, so now
because they literally do a circle around Sonic.
All right, so now we just gotta find. I think we're going actually. I think we're following the loop too well now.
Yeah, right now we just have to get to the end.
Where's the ring?
It's not here.
Yeah, I think we passed it. I think we got to go back, but when we get to that, maybe this way actually. Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
All right, but what was it? Yeah, no, we definitely gotta show that to her. It's probably available on Paramount Plus, though. But that's right. I remember the joke.
Oh no, I think it might still be on like Netflix or Hulu.
I'll give that.
I don't know.
If not,
I don't know about Netflix and Hulu, but I imagine it probably wouldn't be that hard to say. I feel like it's fairly easy to horror.
I was about to say, hi, don't you mean find a close and consenting friend who has a copy of it that which we could borrow for the weekend at 45 megabytes a second.
Isn't that what I said?
Or, you could be the upstanding gentleman to actually have a DVD or Blu-ray of it and stream it from your PC so we can watch with you.
That's true. It's on Blu-ray.
That is true. I could be just...
Man, have you seen all the fucking sets that they've been making for that damn movie?
They're going above and beyond with that one. Also, I think I forgot to ask because, well, we haven't died in a while, except for that one boss. How do checkpoints in this game work?
Checkpoints. You get a checkpoint for every big ring you cross.
Okay, thank goodness. Okay, so that's the case. We're doing pretty well so far. I mean, yeah. Okay, so that kind of clears up my thoughts on the Sonic thing. I guess the next thing I could talk about. I guess the next thing I can kind of talk a bit about is, again, my anticipation for hopefully learning more about Sonic Frontiers at this E3.
Yeah,
that too.
I think it's pretty much all but guaranteed we're gonna hear more about it at E3, and I am genuinely curious. Like, I'll say this much: like, I'm still entirely not confident in because it's like. I know we still have the fact that, Ian Flint's helping out with the story, and that has me a little bit more optimistic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still a little hesitant to trust Sega themselves, because I'm not sure how they can handle, a game like Frontiers, at least the way that they're promising it.
At the same... Go ahead.
The only other thing that I'm gonna be wary of is that if I am gonna, I'm basically just gonna not listen to... Unless they're gonna directly try to pull me into it, I'm pretty much not gonna listen to, fan feedback on Frontiers, because I feel like it's more than well proven that, the stupid fanbase kind of refuses to be satisfied by anything, to a point where it's Sonic Frontiers could be, everything that the fanbase has been begging for years, more serious story, more involvement with Sonic's friends and whatnot. If it has everything that they want, and they're still gonna complain about it, then... I'm just going to accept the fact that they refuse to be satisfied by anything.
Yeah.
We'll just have to wait and see what happens. I mean, the only major silver lining as far as Frontiers is concerned at the moment is that Sega are making the right call this time and actually delaying it by a year to make sure all the, it gets as much polish ups as it needs.
Oh wait, did it get delayed? I didn't hear that.
Yeah, it was meant to be released last year.
And then with an A, pandemic, and B, I do still recall that that feedback, at least if that one leak was to be believed on 4chan, that the play testing feedback on it wasn't the greatest. It was... Go ahead.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, you were taking a breath as if you were about to say, well, actually, I don't know, I was gonna...
No, I was just breathing.
Okay.
I've come to make an announcement!
No.
Sorry.
I don't want to be reminded how the fanbase insists that the franchise revolve around those dubs.
I'll still say that it was fun. That it was a fun thing.
My fault's not so much with Snapcube itself, just more so with how, insistent people are with them, if that makes sense.
But yeah. I am,
But I guess what I could lead that up with, though, is, Eggman come to make an announcement that
pesky...
His opinion on Frontier is pretty much made to law. I don't know.
It's okay. But there we go.
I really should not have forced that one out. Terribly sorry.
You're fine. I was gonna say that, yeah. It was just something hey, wide empty areas, the music goes full hard as it should. Panic Puppet, here we go.
Final world of the game, everybody.
You got this.